What's up, everybody? Welcome into What You Heard Reviews.
Yes, sir and ma'am. We are back because we don't know how to front. Make sure you subscribe to become part of the tribe. And make sure you like or take a hike. We back with another fire review.
We are back, dude, with another one.
Come on now.
You know what? I also want to say, keep in tune with the Gray Space podcast.
Yes.
Because if you ain't, you got a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Make
got
sure you
some
got
fire interviews.
fire interviews. We got
And
some big things coming up.
Obviously, if you're watching What You Heard, keep in tune with What You Heard stuff.
Yeah.
And also our 2021 top 10 albums coming out probably right after this video.
Yeah. This will be the next
So,
one.
you know, keep an eye out for that. And leave a comment, man. Let us know what your guys' top 2021 album is. You know?
Yeah.
Curious to know. Just curious to know.
Yeah.
So what do we got today, dude? What
we got our guy, Berner.
Berner.
Berner. You know what I'm saying? Berner. His new album, Gotti. Now
Gotti. Yep.
let's give a little context to this album.
Okay.
For those who don't know, Berner was diagnosed with cancer, colon cancer. Check out his interview on The Breakfast Club. Very good interview. He actually dives a lot into kind of just that whole time that he was going through, the process. And he recorded this during his treatment for cancer.
Right. Yep.
And as of now, he is cancer-free.
Right.
But they're still looking for some things in his blood to kind of see, make sure it doesn't travel, yada, yada, yada. So, first I want to say our prayers up to Berner. Shouts out to Berner. We send, much love to you, and hopefully you can stay well, get well, and stay well.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we need more Berner in these music streets and just in life. You know what I'm saying? Berner's a dope person. I don't know him personally, but
dude,
always seems like a cool guy.
Right, dude. And just always has consistently put out projects.
Big
dude.
time.
Just constantly putting out projects with some dope features on there, man.
Big time.
And it's just it's always cool to when Berner drops a project. Dude.
For sure.
Even if it's not the hottest thing,
It's still dope.
it's still dope. to
It's still
listen to.
rideable music. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
For sure.
So let's get into this,
get
man.
into it, dude. Yeah.
Gotti.
Yep. First track.
Yeah, man.
Untouchable.
Talk about it.
Intro. It's just featuring John Gotti, man.
Yeah, it's old snippets.
Yeah, and it's throughout this album, man. It's on
yeah.
a couple tracks. There's a couple interludes and an outro. And we'll get there, all that kind of stuff.
For sure.
But yeah, kind of sets up the album. I actually don't mind these.
I don't,
they're
not at all.
very small, and they're very to what this project is really kind of about.
Very much so.
You know.
Then we get to if you're really gonna start an album. This is the way to do it. And I'm very surprised at this. Draped Up.
Yep.
Featuring Future.
Yeah, man.
Forever Rolling. Yo, let's just really dissect this real quick. So when I heard that he had a song with Future on the album, full disclosure, I am not a huge Future fan.
I'm not really a big Future fan either, man.
I was like, I guess we'll see. Yo, Future, I'm gonna need you to start rapping like this all the time.
Right, all the time, dude. Man, it was
incredible,
actually
bro.
really kind of refreshing to hear.
Yes.
Because on the same note, again, we're not both big on this.
I'm over here knocking stuff. Look, we're going crazy.
We're not really big on this. I could kind of speak for you a little bit too. I mean, you're probably a little bit more into the newer sound
for sure.
But
for sure,
I know you kind of dabble in it a little bit, but
a little dabble.
This was the best Future I think I've ever heard.
I think that I've heard. Period, bro.
You can understand what he was saying. There was
it wasn't super heavy auto tune either.
Yeah, it was auto tuned, but it wasn't like crazy. He was spitting bars, and it was something you could really get behind and get into.
Yo, sip it.
Oh, I love that bar, bro. I love
Fire.
that. We had a discussion about that. We wondered if that was a mistake or if that was a real
Yeah, go
thing,
listen to
man.
this song. Do you
Yeah,
guys
dude.
think that there's a second bar in Future's verse? And it's, to me, it sounds like a mistake. You think he did it on purpose?
I think he did it on purpose. But anyways, yeah, it's just kind of cool, man. I
It
really
works no
love
matter
that.
what.
I love that. Track number 3, First 48,
Featuring Cosmo.
Cosmo's
Yeah,
all over this project. This is probably my favorite
all over
Cosmo feature on here.
for sure.
Cosmo's kind of hit and miss for me, man, to be just straight up. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work.
Yo, but that's Berner's guy, man.
It is. And,
I know he's all
really
over
don't
the
think-
production too. So.
and I don't think Cosmo's trash by any means, but
No.
sometimes I just don't think it works. But this one does
For
work,
sure.
and I do like this song, man.
First 48, you been snaking on the ground with the
Mhm. Yeah.
First 48, fire.
Yeah, dude. Then we get to track number 4. This first Berner song just by
By
himself.
himself, yeah. Silence.
This is
Yes.
probably my favorite Berner track.
Just straight Berner.
Yeah. This is the one you ride around the whip,
For sure.
it's that cruising.
It's cruising.
Oh, man. It just hits that
Typical
vibe.
Berner, man. If
Mm-hmm.
you guys know what Berner does, this is going to be typical Berner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just it's all the vibes, man, with
Yeah.
this one for
It
sure.
definitely
and
is.
it leads great because if you take these 3 songs, you've got Draped Up, very up tempo.
Mm-hmm.
You've got First 48, which is kind of a spitter song in a sense. Then you got kind of like a cruising one, and then we get into Too Many Goats.
Too many goats.
And you're going,
man.
why is it too many goats?
Wow.
Well, because it's too many goats.
There's too many goats. You got Rick Ross.
Uh-huh.
You got Nas.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got Jadakiss.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got a guy named Kevin.
Kevin Costner.
Cosm. Yep.
Kevin
And
Costner.
doing the hook on the song, which adds flavor. It adds so much flavor to it, man. It's really
This
cool.
whole song is
Obviously, Rick Ross does his thing, right? Always does his thing.
always, man.
Jadakiss doing his thing on here.
I just didn't know Nas was going to be on there, bro.
But Nas, what are you doing, man?
Yo, I'm going to need you to stop rapping like this.
Like, what's happening?
Why are you part of the Too Many Goats conversation? Because
you are one
of
of the too many goats, man. It's just straight up, dude. Nas, this song is cool, man. Like, this is just straight up bars. Bars all
Yo,
over
and
the place.
Ross's vibe.
Everybody's vibe on
Jada
it.
killed it. Nas killed it. Kevin killed it on the hook. Like, yes.
Yeah.
This is one of the top 3, top 4.
Oh, easy, dude.
On the album, for
easy,
sure.
dude.
For
It
sure.
might be number 2 for me, actually. It's just,
Yeah,
I
if you're
just
a fan
love
of
the
bars,
verses.
this is one
I
for
love
you.
it, man. This is so dope. Then we get to track number 5, or track number 6. My bad.
No, you got it.
Lonely at the Top, featuring Rod Wave. Again, I love the transitions in here, man. Like, especially in this top, 10 tracks that we got going on here, man. This Rod Wave kills this, dude.
Murders the hook, bro.
Oh my god, dude.
He murders the Berner hook, bro. This is fire.
Yeah, Hibachi Grill.
Hibachi grill, blazing. This is fire, man.
Yeah,
like,
man.
It just keeps the vibes going, and the switch of the kind of the tempo of the song,
Mm-hmm.
what he's talking about. Berner is traditionally good at this, at creating waves through an album, and he just keep it going. You know what I mean? I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna keep it going.
Track number 7.
Yeah, Legacy. Yep.
This is the next one, just featuring
All
Berner.
Berner. All
Just
Berner.
Berner.
Yep.
I don't mind this song, but I do have a problem with this song.
The
man.
beats fire.
I would say the production throughout the album is actually pretty dope, man.
The beats fire. Berner's doing his thing. Go ahead.
But I can't stand the hook, dude. The hook is too basic, too kind of bland, boring. It's just,
It's a little lackluster.
Legacy.
Definitely would have been.
Yeah.
Definitely would have been nice for him to get a feature on this. I don't know
yeah,
who. I don't know who, because my initial thoughts would have been one person, but then he comes up later.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, well, can't, it wouldn't
Well,
work.
you could have him twice.
You could.
You could easily have him twice, man. Ty Dolla Sign, man. But, the hook is just not good.
Yeah, it's just a little lackluster.
But the song is okay. It's
the
just
song is good.
The hook is just meh. So,
Bet that.
Track number 8, Pound for Pound. Okay, now.
John Gotti on the intro.
Right. John Gotti, obviously. Then we have Mozzie, Conway the Machine, Styles P, Benny the Butcher. Man. Oh, man. This is another one of those ones, man. That's just, you got so many good. Man, and this Miss Mozzie, I tell you what, dude.
Yo. I put
this,
oh,
man, this Mozzie is, I love this Mozzie in this pocket,
fire,
bro. I just
Conway,
really like
Conway,
it.
they all did great.
They actually really, what?
They all did great on this song.
Everybody had like a really good verse in here, man.
This was like Too Many Goats #2.
Yeah, it is. Pound for pound.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, this was like the new wave of Too Many Goats. You know what I mean?
By the way, since we're kind of here, man, I really like the way this is all set up in the sense of Gotti, right? And, pound for pound, Too Many Goats, silence, first 40. Like, it all makes sense in the context of John Gotti and what John Gotti kind of represents.
Yeah,
in that sense.
I'm with that.
And I actually really like the way this album is constructed in
very
that
much
sort
so.
of sense, dude.
Very much so.
Track number 9, Slow Down.
Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Fire.
Oh man, this song is fire, man. This song is so fire, dude. Oh my god.
I had to.
I'm glad you did, man.
Hibachi grill.
Hibachi grill, man.
Blazing.
Cooking in front of you, bro.
Man, rice. Do you want the? Yes, I want that. Do you want the scrimps? Yes, I want that. Do you want? Yes.
And let me flip it in your mouth for you real quick, bro.
Whoa. You're out of control. Okay. Anyways, let's bring it back to the music. Okay.
Yeah. No, this song is just fire, bro. This song is fire, man. It's so good. This is easily my favorite track. And what Ty Dolla Sign's doing, man, on this
the harmonies on here, bro.
This song is so
Ty
good.
Dolla Sign, toast to you, bro.
Yeah, toast to you, man. And
that one was.
I'm looking forward to Ty Dolla Sign's.
Like the last three Ty Dolla Sign features. He's killed it.
And what's funny, man, I'm not really a huge fan of his projects, but I feel like something is brewing, and I'm really looking forward to that. Man.
Yeah, something's cooking. Something's cooking.
It's cooking, man. 2022, watch out, man. I think 2022 is gonna be crazy for music, man. Just
say that.
Just everything that I see and what we look at all the time, man. Just be on the lookout for 2022, man.
Then we got number 10, Zoning with Ren Nicole.
Hit me up, Zeke.Zeus on Instagram, man. If you want to hit me up, we can go out and get a coffee or a glass of wine,
little coffee and a pastry or something.
We could.
Okay.
I'm just saying, bro.
Hey, you got to shoot.
I'm just saying, bro.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't shoot.
Right. So, anyways,
you know what I'm saying?
Ren, you doing your thing, you made on this. I really love what she's doing on here.
Yeah, she's fire on this.
Actually, again, where this song is placed is perfect. Coming off that Ty Dolla Sign, it kind of has the same vibe, but she also has just a beautiful voice. And,
very good voice,
and it works well with Berner and what Berner's doing in this particular song.
I agree.
I love it. And yes, please, let's go get a drink together.
Right. Okay.
And that's where the album should end, in my opinion. Right there. Actually, the next song is Morals, and it's an interlude. Okay. And I really think that's kind of where the album should end. I think it gets a little wonky after this. There's a couple good songs, and we'll get there.
It's definitely, so there's 19 songs on the album. There's definitely an A and a B side.
Right. And so that's track number 11. I really feel like that would have been I would have been like 9.5, 10. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got.
At that point. And then we get into the next track number 12.
Get into Bucket List.
Bucket List with Cosmo.
Another Cosmo feature.
And this song's alright, bro.
It's okay.
The beat is good.
Beat is good. Smooth.
And it's probably like the second best Cosmo track on here, probably.
Yeah, I would say. If you're gonna.
If you're gonna
compare,
right?
yeah, for sure.
But it's okay. It just kind of lacks stuff.
Yeah, it's just okay.
Yeah, it's just alright.
Yeah,
It's just missing some stuff, man.
Yeah.
Track number 13.
Next Level, featuring Millies.
And
same thing.
Same thing. And I want to say this though. I don't mind Millies, man. But this Millies does not fit this track whatsoever. It feels off to me. It doesn't feel like he's writing the beat very well. But I like what he's doing. I just don't like him on this beat in this song.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It unfortunately becomes one of those skippable tracks where you're just like, yeah, I'm just not into this. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Unfortunately. So then we get to track number 14.
Big Chain.
Wiz
Khalifa.
Mm-hmm. And
yeah.
It's Wiz, bro.
Berner and Wiz work so well together anytime they do tracks. So
yeah.
If you're here and you know these Berner albums, you've listened to any Berner album and Wiz is on there, it's that, right? It's just all the vibes of Berner and Wiz. Wiz is obviously an OG in this game at this point, you know what I mean? He's been in for a minute. And Wiz just does what he does.
Right.
He just does what he does. And it's dope. And it's fire.
It's a great verse. Him and Berner working together.
Yeah.
It works. It does. It works. It's not something spectacular.
Okay.
But it works.
Okay.
You know what
I'm gonna save this song for later.
Okay. All right. Cool. Then we get to track number 15. Running Numbers featuring Cosmo.
Yeah.
Bye. See you later. Bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah, it's okay.
See ya.
It's
it's
okay.
Whatever.
And then we get into Pac vibes. Let's just keep it moving.
Pac vibes featuring Cosmo. Again. Bye-bye. See you later.
Yeah, it's a little monotonous. It's just a little monotonous.
Dude, it just doesn't... For this project, man, it just doesn't feel like it works, bro.
I agree.
It just doesn't work.
I agree.
Me, man. You know?
Then we get into track 17, Sidetrack. Now let's talk about this because we have different views on this.
We have different opinions on this. Yeah.
This is actually one of my favorite tracks on the album. He's just talking about how everything's been going and just all the craziness around him, and it's his flow is very chill and laid back.
That's
in my opinion,
by the way.
I think that's actually what's great about it is that he's kicking back and he's just telling a story. Berner has a relaxed flow anyways.
Right. This is too relaxed, bro.
Yeah. I mean, given the story, given what he's talking about, I actually think it works. And the beat is absolutely fire. This beat is probably one of the best beats on the album. For sure. It's one of the best, bro. I would say like top 5 beats on the album.
I can't complain one bit about any beat on any song on this album. Okay. The beats all over this album are just great.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite songs, man. I like it. What do you think?
I don't like it because of the reason why you like it, the reason why I don't like it. It's too relaxed for me. It's too much talky. It doesn't do anything for me. It sounds very lazy to me. I'm not saying that he was lazy. It just doesn't. It's almost like a spoken word in a sense. Yeah, it just doesn't. It doesn't really do much. But I will give you this: what he's talking about, and it's dope.
Yeah,
for sure. I just wish there was a little bit more like silence. How he was flowing on silence. In there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
This is just a little too much talky for me.
Okay.
Like, and it doesn't sound like a lot of flow is happening.
Gotcha. I'm with you.
That's the biggest problem I have with that song. Anyways, we got track number 18, Karma.
Featuring Janelle Marie. I'm like, what you looking at me for, bro? I thought you had more to say. Yeah, no, this one is it's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's cool.
Yeah, it's all right.
You know what? I would say that the content, what he's talking about is dope. It's just again, when you had like Pac vibes, even though that had Cosmo, you have about 3 or 4 songs, and then we let's just get to it. Then there's an outro after this.
It's
one.
the outro, and then we're done. That's the end of the album.
You had about 3 or 4 songs on the B side of this that were very similar, and so. And I think we've had this conversation. We have this conversation a lot about A and B side type of albums.
Yes.
Where it's like, do you just make another album out of the B side? Do you sprinkle it more and kind of move some of the A side towards the B side? Like, because what happens is we'll just start getting into our overall.
Right.
The A side of this, and this happens all the time with A and B side albums. The A side will be so fire and constructed so well, right? Where I feel like, okay, you said it should end at basically 11. I say you could add Big Chain and Sidetrack for me to that sprinkle of the A side.
I'm okay with that,
and that would put you at 13.
14 with the outro, right?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
13 with the outro,
right. Okay.
Because you would actually have to get rid of the interlude and then put the outro.
I got you
right there. Okay, so and it would be like, this is an easy one for me.
Okay.
Because everything has been fired up to this point. There's just too much of the same on the back end of this album.
Right. I would say this,
Yeah.
and I agree with you, actually. I agree with you a lot of the way, except for that one track, Sidetrack.
Okay.
And fine, it's not trash. It's just I have a little bit of issue with it. I also would say this, man, you can do, a lot of people, what they've been doing lately is deluxe albums. And I feel like, 6 months down the road or even 3 months down the road, put out a deluxe album and put these extra few songs on here, and don't let it be part of the main project. Just be like, oh man, we had some extra tracks. We thought they were kind of dope. Here's a few more songs.
Right.
And then you can listen to it and go, cool. But not let it be part of the main album.
Right.
I feel like it takes away
for sure
a lot of it.
It
because it really wears on you, for me anyways.
Yeah.
Those Cosmo ones, and it really, unfortunately, affects some of those later tracks even more so than I think, because I think you're right in the sense of, like, if you took a couple more and then shoved them up and made like a 13, 14 track
whatever, right,
with the interludes and stuff,
right,
perfect. It would have been, again, a 9.5, 10 album.
It would have.
And it's just not that.
It's just not that. So
let's do a deluxe album like everybody else has been doing, which is cool.
Right.
Because then you're like, okay, cool. At least you guys gave me a few more songs.
Right.
To put, because it does fall in line in the sense of what it's talking about. Right.
Right.
So I give it a 10 out of 10 in the sense of Gotti.
Okay.
And what the project is.
Okay.
And production is 10 out of 10 as well.
Okay.
Berner, always. I hope to God he never comes off of this production level that we get from Berner, bro. Like, his production level
top
is
level.
If you guys watch our show, go back to some of our other Berner ones that we've done. Always top notch, man.
Yeah, for sure.
When it comes to production,
for sure.
Anyways, go ahead, man. Give your score.
You did all that and you didn't give a score?
Nope.
Jeez Louise. I have this at a solid 7. I give it probably a little boost, only because the front half of that album is fire. The end of it, not so much so for me, except for those 2 tracks. But yeah, I give it a solid 7. You know what I mean? Yeah. Replayability is half the album, pretty much.
Right.
And then after that, it's,
this is a 6.5 for me.
Okay.
And I think what it really comes down to is probably why the difference is in score is that Sidetracked album or the song.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's where that kind of half a point kind of comes off a little bit for me.
Okay, that's fair.
Again, though, it's Berner, man. Like, what you're getting, and there's some fire songs in there.
It's not bad. It's just
part of that we lost the light, whatever. It's all good.
Got real dark in here.
It got dark real quick here. We lost the light. Anyway, we're coming at the end of the video. Anyways, 6.5 though, but I still think it's a decent album, man. I think there's
for sure.
I think there's something for everybody on here.
Yep. There's definitely some replayability
there
value
is some
in there.
replayability.
Yep.
Right. I'd say about 50%.
sure.
Of
I would
replayability
say
on that.
That's about right.
So, anyways, you guys stay safe and you guys stay positive out there.
And as always, slow down. That was a little.
I love it, man.
All
I love
right,
it.
All right.
All right. Peace.